Hey everyone, this is Chris Ford, and this morning I want to talk to you about sponsoring people, right, with better conversations. So the title of this live is, does better conversations help you sponsor more people, right? So I'm gonna allow Facebook to build my audience as well, and as you come on, guys, definitely say what's up. Say your name, say where you're chiming in from, guys. I will allow Facebook to build my audience while I'm waiting. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's going on? Great awakening to you. So as Facebook continues to build my audience, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get right into the content because I have a fun-filled day of activities to take care of and get it going so I can finish the month off strong. Going into the month of December, I'm super excited about the last month of this year and crushing my goals, guys, and you should be as well, right? So guys, let's go ahead and ladies and gentlemen, I said that I was going to use better vocabulary and language to my audience, So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get right into the topic. So does better conversations help you to sponsor more people? Right? I definitely think so. Like I said, if you guys know my story, anything about me, I started my career as far as a marketer in network marketing, guys, back in 1996, 1997. My first network marketing company that I joined was Amway. And I was attracted to that company by one of my coworkers who actually used to be a product of that business with taking the vitamins. And so he would come to work, jacked out his mind, very excited, very hyper, and just crushing it at work, guys. And we had the type of job that we had. It was a production job where we could actually make as much money as we wanted to by pulling, a certain amount of cases within that time period. And so what got me attracted to him and what got me attracted to the business as well was, just his excitement and the attraction that he had to, it seemed like he had so much energy, throughout the day. So that attracted me to the product of the vitamins, right? So what's going on, Chintoy? What's up? So as I began to ask my coworker questions, right, he recommended that I try the vitamins first before he ever actually asked me to join his business. So he recommended that, hey, man, you need to try these vitamins because you see the results that I'm having and you see my income going up, and, this is a production job. So if you want to pull more cases, these vitamins are helping me. I'm sure that they can help you. So guys, it started with that conversation, just a short conversation about a product that he was trying, that he was being a product of his network marketing business. And it helped him to get the type of results that I was looking for, right? I was looking for those type of results, you know what I mean? So does better conversations help you to sponsor more people? By him recommending me to those vitamins, guess what happened, right? I started taking the vitamins. I started having better results at work where I was earning more money. And so that's why I joined the business, because I saw that, hey, if I could try this product and it worked wonders for me, if it gave me the type of results that I was looking for, how many other people out there are looking for those same results? How many more people out there are looking to take vitamins and help to, energize their day, energize their body, get them going into the right mindset, having the right attitude about life, waking up in the morning just feeling vibrant, right? So that's what attracted me to the business right there. His conversation and his recommendation, right? He never said anything about come join my business. Here's the business link. It costs this amount to get started. He didn't start off his conversation like that, right? His conversation was strictly, you see my results. If you want to get the type of results that I'm getting, try this product, right? So a lot of you marketers out there, and I used to do this too, I'm not excluded from this conversation as well. I used to do it. I used to spam my link all over the place. I used to chase people around. Hey, here's my link, join now. It costs this amount, get involved right away. Guys, what I've done, I've changed my conversation, right? I changed my conversation and the things that I do and how I approach people and what I say to people, right? I approach people with, hey, I got involved in this marketing company, right? Or I got involved in this company, and these are the results that I'm having. Basically, I'm trying to service out myself, right? I'm making sure that the service is working for me. Because if the service can work for me, and I'm the average type of person that, it's nothing special about me. I fail every day just like everybody else. I just take imperfect action, and I'm hungry. I take imperfect action daily, not knowing what my results are going to be. I'm just testing things out. I'm just trying. I'm just trying to be better than I was yesterday. And by trying to be better than I was yesterday, I am accomplishing things that I never thought I would. I'm accomplishing making a certain amount every day, that I never thought that I could make that type of money in one day. I never thought that I could hit the leaderboards and be consistent at being on the leaderboards, and the results from yesterday at being number 10 on the leaderboards till this morning being number 5, moving up to number 5 on the leaderboards. I never saw myself as that type of person that I could be that type of marketer, right? Because I didn't have that belief level yet. But now that I'm seeing the results, now that I'm testing and that I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday, I'm not competing against anybody. What's going on, Krishana? How are you? Chintoa, what's up? What's up? I'm not competing against anybody. I'm just taking imperfect, massive action, trying to have better results than I had yesterday. And guess what? This morning, the results are better than they were yesterday. Why? Because I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to fail. I fail every day. Actually, I'm starting to be less good, if that's a word, less good at failing. I used to fail so many times and get discouraged that, yes, I thought about quitting, and I quit for a short period of time. But guess what? I went back and I rehired myself. Why? Because I knew that with taking consistent action, no one can fail every day for 365 days in a year, consistently every day. No one can do that. And if you're failing that amount of times every day for a whole year, then guess what? Your breakthrough is going to happen. Your breakthrough is going to come. And that's what's happening to me. Like I said, I'm not special. I'm not bragging. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else. I just take all out massive action, and it's not perfect, and I'm getting better results every day. And you can do the same thing. You can have better conversations, just like the conversation I'm having with you right now, right? I'm having this conversation based off of the results that I see in my back office. And because I'm seeing those results, it gives me the confidence and to be more brave in front of a camera and talk to you guys about having better results and having better conversations, right? That's all. It's nothing special about leaders. I will tell you that. It's nothing special about leaders. The only thing special about them is that they will not quit, right? They will not quit no matter how many no's they get, no matter how many people tell them you should stop, you should quit, you should just get a second job. The reason people tell you that is because they don't feel that they can do it. They feel like because they're working 2 and 3 jobs and they're working 18 to 20 hours a day, 6 days a week, running themselves in the ground, not having any time for themselves or their family, they feel that you should do the same thing, right? They feel that you should not have a day off. They feel that you should not go on vacation. Why? Because they're not on vacation. They don't take a day off because they can't, because they've given up and all that they can do is depend on a job to bring them income. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with you working a job or you working 2 jobs. I just choose to work 1 job and have a business that I can work from the comfort of my home. As you can see, I am at my home today and I'm working my business and I'm getting results. And the results is going to turn into income. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing hard about that. Nothing at all, right? There's nothing special about me. It's just I'm never going to give up. And I'm always going to get better results than I did yesterday. Why? Because I'm going to keep on failing and failing until I get my breakthrough. And when I get my breakthrough, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to repeat the process, take the results that I'm getting, leverage the results to show more people that it can be done. And whether people choose to join me or not, that's on them, because I'm going straight to the top with them or without them. I'm just saying, hey, if you want a space on my team, you better act now, because there's going to get to a point to where there's not going to be any spaces left, or it's going to get to a time to where I'm going to choose. Notice I said choose, because I don't want everybody on my team. Everybody can't do the work that I'm doing. Everybody's not going to be applying themselves or willing to do the work. Now, I do work. I'll tell you that. I do work, and we're going to get the results because we're doing the work, right? And we're showing the results of our work. Now, if you're willing to commit a little bit of time towards bettering yourself, towards bettering your income, towards waking up to, short little letters or short little notes or kisses on the cheek from your significant other saying, you are my winner, you are my rock, I believe in you, I love you, I know that you can, that you can provide a better life for us. That keeps me going, So if you're willing to get those type of results, if you're willing to put in a little bit of work, we don't work hard. You can ask Krishana. Let me put it this way. We work hard for the results that we're willing to get, but we do not work hard as you do on a second or third job, right? We do a little bit of work, get the results, leverage the results, and let the results take us to income levels that you can't even believe that is going into your bank account. Now, like I said, I'm not bragging at all. I'm just letting you know that it can be done, that you can get the type of results that you want to, that you can not only just continue to work your job, just as I'm doing. I still have a job. And I don't think, in another 10 years, I'm still going to be working that job possibly until I retire, because I have a good retirement, right? And I don't want to, shortcome of my retirement of getting that money, right? So I will continue to work this business as well as work my full-time job, because, if you're making 100,000 a year, why stop? Why not make 150, 200,000? That's not saying that you're being greedy, right? It's just saying that you want to help more people, because that's what it's all about. It's about helping more people. It's about showing them a different life than what they already have, right? And making your life even better. So why not do that? This is a normal conversation that I'm having with you guys, that, they're better conversations you can have when you get the results, because now you can leverage the results and show people that it's possible. If you would like to join me, I would love to have you, but you have to be willing to do the work. I'm coaching you for free, right? Like I said, it's nothing special about me, but I'm going to coach you for free because you're on my team, and I want you to have success. I want you to have the results that I'm having. And, that's pretty much it. It's nothing special about us. It's nothing that we're doing that's over the top. We're just showing up every day, putting on our work gear, going to work for a short period of time, getting the results, leveraging the results. More people join, more results, more, we're getting higher and higher on the leaderboards, more income, and we're just leveraging that. It's simple. No, it's not hard. It's not hard, right? It's simple things that we're doing, but we put in a little bit of hard work for a short period of time, and we just leverage the results. It's as simple as that. I didn't mean to make this video this long, but for some people that are out there that's saying that they can't do it, or some people out there that's saying that I don't know how they're getting these results, or what are they doing? They must be working for 10 hours a day. No, we're not. We're just doing things in a certain way. We're tweaking things every day to get better results, and the better results is going to grant us the type of income and a lifestyle and the freedom that we eventually want, right? So if you're looking to join an opportunity and a chance to work with me, to have me to coach you, then I would love to have it, right? But you got to do some work, because if you want the results, if you want the type of income that so many people on our team are having and the type of income that they're making, then you got to put in a little bit of work, right? Don't get on the team. Don't join and just sit back on a bench and sit back and say, hey, I'm good. I'm on the team. Show me my check. When do we get paid? You don't get paid until you do a little bit of work, right? You got to work. You got to put in a little bit of work. And if I'm willing to help you, if I'm willing to show you what I'm doing, and all I'm asking you to do is be the best copycat that there is. Just follow me. Copy what I'm doing. Copy what Krishana is doing. She's having the results. Copy what Zach Shahid is doing. He's getting results. Copy what Keisha Bass is doing. She's getting results. By the way, Keisha Bass, hats off to you. 100K in 11 months. That's unheard of. Where can you go and make 100K in 11 months? She's still got over 32 more days to go? No, because it's 31 days in December. So she has like 34 days left. And it's no doubt in my mind she's going to make $150,000 before the end of this year. That's right, I said it. I know she said $125,000, but I'm going to go on a limb and I'm just going to say $150,000, right? That would be amazing if she could make $150,000 before the end of this year. But guess what? Because of videos like this and the trainings that we have, it's possible that you can make as much money as you want to as well, right? Because I knew she was going to hit 100K, and I can't wait until she hit 150K. And I possibly even know that she can do it before December 31st. So guys, if you're on the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, I'm going to put this out there to you, right? We're going to help Keisha to get to 150K, right? We got to do it. We got to do it. She's done so much for us. She's done so much for us. We have to help her get there, right? Let's do it. Let's get it done. Guys, like I said, if you're willing and you want to work with me, there's going to be a link in the comment section. We're just having better conversations every day. We're tweaking the little things that we're doing, getting better results. And as you know, you can see that we're all over the internet, about to break the internet, right? So many people are joining. Why don't you join us as well? There's going to be a link at the end of the video in the comment section, guys. So we will see you on the next video.